Welcome, the War Chief of Darkness? War Chief of Darkness is back. Wrong intro. Let's try that again. The War Chief of Darkness is live. There we go. The War Chief of Darkness is live in another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's PvE, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peeps. And this screen makes sense now. And it's so cool. So, how to get you guys up to speed. Hello, TS. How to get you guys up to speed. Last night, we split the motherfucking sky. Yeah, that's what we did. And it was superb. It was so good. It was everything. It was such a great moment. Tonight, we are continuing MSQ. No surprise. We will be streaming for a couple hours. I'm a little late, so we push it an extra 15. Oh, enjoy your Zoom meeting. I hate them. All good, Elaine. Don't even worry about it. I appreciate you hopping in. It's good. It is very good so far. It's taking me for a loop, and it's like a good loop. I like the macabre. I like the odd. It's just good. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but from now on, this is how I'm logging in. Look at this. This is so cute. You roll out of bed. Yay. I love it. I love it. Hello, Senshi. Everything. Ding ding. See, this is the one that I would have if I could if I had a second character. We're gonna complete my venture. Look at you leveling up. Confirm. Behold the fruits of my labor. Alright. No, we're not removing shit. Oops. Assign a venture. Exploration. Number 2. Go bring me some stuff. Oops. Okay. I don't need you anymore. That's Peeberific. And Pumpernickel. And of course, another Lalafell, because we need more Lalafells in the world. It's just that simple. Alright, return. Okay, so assign a venture. Revenge receives a quick exploration venture. We're gonna put you in the field, okay? Because I don't understand it yet. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, say bye-bye now. Okay. They're in their ventures. They're gonna make me some money, honey. Perfect. I couldn't help it. I really couldn't help it. Alright, we need more Lalafells in the world. Okay, so on to the MSQ. I am super excited about. We split the sky. Like, we legitimately split the sky. Hold on, we're gonna eat some eggies. Come on, more eggies. Oh, we're not getting more than an hour? Okay. At least they're cheap. Alright. 2, the Warrior of Darkness. Ah! That's so exciting. Hello, Benjamin. How are you? Crystarium. Let's go see what the Crystarium has for us. Okay, so basically keep on the field explorations for now. Eating eggies. Eggies. No! What? There's 2 G's in eggies. Okay, Alfino, what do you got for me? Well, it seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful. I shall take a brief stroll. Sleep well. I hope untroubled dreams find both you and Alice. Aww. Okay, this braggy guy better not be far. I logged in earlier to get to the and I saw like the night and changed to day, and I was like, man, It felt as good, or it felt, no, it didn't feel as good, but it felt amazing to see the night and day cycle here. It's my personal philosophy: if I'm online, quick venture, about an hour. Fair. Mythos, very fair. I'm talking to his dingaling. Oops. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there then? You heard nothing. Hello, Blaze. This guy's trying to catch me into trouble. Bad. The night sky. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, I felt excited to see the night sky. I felt excited to watch the day-night cycle. It was cool. We haven't even been doing this long and it felt cool. So their storytelling is really like you're getting grasped in, and that's good. I love it. So let's see where this leads us. We're at the bar. Love that. Hi. It's PB. Scylla, more beer and a table 2 and a couple pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Nothing yet. Sorry, rushed off our feet. Drinks are on the house. Finished, Hildebrand. Ah! That's awesome. I love Hildy. Hildy's everything. I've saved Heaven's Ward Hildebrand for Shadowbringers. Someone told me, like, you need it. Because shit's gonna get dark fast, and I understand that. The first real night in 100 years has folks all riled up. What's more, there was a eater business. They saw Light Warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the Warrior of Darkness. That's me. That's so cool. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance has sparked to their kindling. I don't know anything about it. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? I guess. I know nothing. We need to look no further than Holtzminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed Harrow. No! The more common threats are the strays. No one seems to know why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack. They're a danger to everyone, to the settlement. Yeah. That is so cool, Robinette, and it makes so much sense that it's the first. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of neat. Seems a few of them were inspired by the Warden slaying even more. The virtue showed up out of nowhere, and 3 summers ago, historians heard the descriptions given by the survivors. Apparently, the appearance of the villains who caused the flood. Reported as tough as Light Wardens, not the kind of prey you want to take down single-handed. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the Warrior of Darkness is out there has fire in their bellies. Just look at them. The human over there with the oversized sword is Grandson. He's in for revenge. Oh. The Mistel Lute is Lurik. Herik. Offer a series of quests that you're going to need to do. Each stage as soon as I can. That's Sirig. He seeks experience in magecraft. And last we have Gaia, dwarf and drunkard both. That's the quest line. Just I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have to look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of them. Now there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn. You've gained access to role quests. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. A separate quest line. The story is now available for tank, physical, magical, and healer. In order to reach the final stage of Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest. Okay. Alright. I hate to do this. Do we want to do it on heals, or we're going to do it on... We have to do it on both. Let's do it on Black Mage. Keep it kosher. Hollow pursuit. Serig is eyeing you inquisitively. I immediately had to pipe up. That's so awesome. I haven't leveled the healer. Okay. So I'm doing Black Mage anyway, just because it seems more fun. Let me guess, you're standing in front of Serig, bounty hunter, non-pare, because you have a mind to aid me. Listen, I blow shit up. That's my job. Willing to throw caution to the wind? Listen, I'm a Black Mage. I am the caution. Pronesis isn't just your run-of-the-mill stray sin-eater. He's one of the nastiest. Formed from the remains of... Oh, that's so cool. There are 4 of them, all told. Shears, Amarang. He's already preyed on far too many innocent. Okay, that's cool. What a way to keep those characters relevant. Of course, I'd like nothing more than to be a fiend single-handedly claim the bounty myself. Oh, sit down. Let Mama show you what Fire 4 does. Hello, Darian. Provided you can prove to me that you possess the specialized set of skills. Not a bad offer. If you fancy yourself up to the task, find me in Amarang. Rest in peace, Advert's party. Oh my goodness, Benjamin. It's true, though. It's true, though. They model as their 5th member. Oh my goodness, yes! That's true. That is so cool. Manager of Suites. Oh shit, hold on. We might as well. I will finish this, I think. No, we're gonna decline, and we're gonna do this first. Bad peeves. Where am I going? Bad peeves. Almost did the bad stuff. Let's go. Okay, okay. Dum, 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 dum. Here we go. So next week it's going to be a little bit more interesting. Hello, Patrick. Role quests are magical physical healer tank. A 5th quest opens up. Oh, I'm interested in that. We'll get there. I am the War Chief. I am just the War Chief. I don't know. War Chief of Light and War Chief of Darkness. Why not both? The game will force you to do these quests at certain points. I would wait until this moment and do them all at once for the full impact. Alright, I see you. I'll take your advice, Mythos. No, we're not going to Ul'dah. Absolutely not. Back to Crystarium. Dude. Shit, that was the wrong one. All that scrolling and I didn't even pick the right one. There, the pretty one. So next week we're going to have some interesting times. There's still lots and lots and lots of content coming next week. Lots planned. We will be increasing Thursdays. This is like usually this night's stream. All the way up to 3 hours. So that'll be fun. And we'll be putting out, I think it's two videos and 2 shorts. Yeah, so it'll be 2 videos and 2 shorts next week. So super fun. I already forgot which one it is. That's how smart I am. Pendants. There we go. Not very bright, am I? There we are. So we got lots of stuff coming. I have so much stuff. It's awesome. I've been so excited to do video. I've still got 3 or 4 like solid lore videos coming out for Stormblood because I'm so into the lore. War Chief of Lalafels, I like that one the best. Tell you where to pick up the quest if you do it now and you wait till the next one. Well, I have it here, Hollow Pursuits, so it's really not that big. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it goes, right? Because the job quests are like, for the Black Mage was funny. For the White Mage was hard. The Stormblood White Mage, I cried my little eyes out. That sucked. Adbert's here, isn't he? Thank you, Miri. I appreciate that. I got a bunch more coming. I waddle up to the window, push it open. The night sky. And the smile. Fuck, I missed it. I knew you'd be here.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Fair. No, you're allowed in my private quarters. You're a ghost. It's okay. No,
Well,
no creepy stuff.
Warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden.
I love the night. Oh, really? That's so cool.
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
Yes, they kicked your ass too. Just, you know.
Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
They are. Stop with your sad face. This guy's sad.
Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
I like this tone. He's coming to me as a friend.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Sorry. He's a ghost. He's stuck in time, Jen. At least that's what I think. I could be very well wrong, but to me that's how I see it. He's stuck in time.
So this is what the light was hiding. She's here. I must go to her.
Is that Minfilia? Huh. I'm interested. Meanwhile, oh no. Fuck. You forget that these guys are still up to their shenanigans.
Turn out and fight them.
Daddy's home.
Out of my way.
Oh. That easy.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Do the stabby stab.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Serestinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places.
I love his cranky.
Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
Someone else has his ears to the ground.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Shrugs his shoulders.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
Through no choice of my
As a
own.
spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she is caught. Tataroo, tataroo, tataroo. Listen, you cranky men. We know that you help because you want to help because you love us. So stop being cranky and just say so. Don't sound more edgelord, okay? But oh my god, tataroo, tataroo. Oh.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
He meant both, actually. Their receptionist and the Baldessian woman. It's just funny that she's the trained spy. You're the one, at least you know she's...
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease.
Tell you,
Much
the
as
lot
a
of them.
potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
I have more
Serestinian,
questions.
I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
Look at the cranky
In
men.
case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascian.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
I can't tell if he's cranky happy or cranky sad. It's the only problem with cranky characters. Okay, let's go. While waiting, we're gonna go back to the White Mage. Because this one's already almost level 74, so. Ta-da! Grave expression. Best to team up. Best team up in there. I don't know. They're both cranky as shit, so like, can you imagine them sitting at both sides of the campfire and just grunting at each other? I can. But as for Tataru and Cryo, listen, that's just everything. Like a... Well, that's it, Fairy. That's my biggest like sell of this game is everything. Even though it's a magical game, a lot of what these characters goes through are real world. Yotsuyu's story is one of pain, is one of trauma, is one of many things. Docile Gate. Alright, here's where I'm going. Like, it's... Oh, Tataru and Cryo. Yes, absolutely. Those two are absolutely everything. Hello, Bruno. Okay, let's go see. Let me in. Yes. The Crank Lords. My little waddle.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
I love Ulda. It's the opposite. I love Ulda.
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships.
Oh.
They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Right away. That's how soon. 24 hours.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would.
Yeah, hide your stuff. Hello, Danny. Gather around. Uh-oh. What shenanigans is he pulling? Hide Alfino.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Enter.
Do that to Elfino specifically. Does your head drop?
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
He goes right to the goddamn point, and we are back into that creepy. Don't like it.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His Benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin-Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage,
Nope.
my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Can't relate. Sorry. Saw nothing. I closed my eyes when I cast Fire 4.
Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
Translation. Suck it, fight me.
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin-Eaters changes nothing.
Then fuck off
The
somewhere.
world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting corpse, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry.
I like his accents for both three, though.
You would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly.
Promptly. Again, suck it, fight me.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
Thanks, Alfino.
Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
I don't know if he sees us or if it's just like that to make us sweat a little bit. But it's one of the two. Nope, he sees us. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Not good. Oh, Alfino did lots. It was great and terrible. And I was like, shut up. No, you need to shut up.
Stare straight at us.
I fear he did. The general is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat.
Oh.
While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alfino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
Fair.
Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
You pretty much did. You told him to suck it and fight me. I mean, that's the translated version.
Reason to delay.
What do you know?
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Luxon Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
What?
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Generations of Minfilia? Wait, no, that's the... Hey, listen, that was the genuine reaction.
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you.
He better enlighten me, because right now...
Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
The confused little face is so cute. But, okay. Generations of Minfilia. I don't know. I don't know anything about New Game. I've heard of it. That's like the end of my knowledge. Minfilias. Plural. So that shuffling in the background, I believe it is Fall, if I had to guess. Or the dog. It's the dog. What is he doing? Hold on. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? You're playing with your toy. He's playing with his toy, he said. Open your own Oracle of Light franchise today. So yes, he's playing with a toy. He's being a bit of a butt, but that's what he does. That's why we call him the Butt. Oh, that's neat. That's quite neat. Hold on. Sprint! Alright, Moran. Mr. Bookman. Yes, if you're after books. I guess everyone took out the books. Oh, you wish about to Oracle of Light. After I finish off a few outstanding tasks while I attend them, perhaps you could fetch me the book Illustrated Tale of Oracle of Light. It's intended for young readers. Should I say for a while? There's a place for everything. Here, not everything is always in its place. Okay, that means we're gonna have to go digging. Whee! Kerplunk. Kerplunk is always my favorite. Listen, there's two ways you can take the stairs. You can take the stairs, or you can take the fun way. I always choose the fun way, because the fun way. Nope. It's she right there. Oh, nice! The second book I look at. Love that for me. Here we are. Ah, you found it. Yeah, out of the gajillion of books, number 2 that I looked at. Ah, yes, that's the one. Shouldn't have been too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing, call my friends over, and we can begin learning at once. Oh man, that would have been the fun way. The super fun way. Listen, it's a picture book. Show me the pictures. What is the dog growling at? Began 100 years ago. Flood of light threatened to soil north. A maiden with fair spun. He's playing. Not was known for save. Her name was Minfilia. Delivering around. Where's the pictures? After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. I'm over it. I want a pop-up book. Oh, there's the pictures. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to these creatures. Once her spun golden hair of and her eyes of sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn, Minfilia. Enlisted to the Ulmoran army, Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet in her dying breath, she whispered onto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return, and true to her word, some years later, another young girl was discovered, possessing the same hair, same eyes. What the fuck? She took the name Minfilia. She, too, fought Sin Eaters as a soldier. She, too, fell... Okay, so the cycle just keeps going. And that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. And if it weren't for them, they would never learned the Light Wardens of their future. They sound like formidable warriors. Formidable. It's a French word. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn, in certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge. All of the Minfilias thus far have discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant to their power. While some embrace their fate and devote themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. Oh no. Can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She's found by the Amolian army some 10 years ago, taken into her care, or rather into their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name. By that time, under Lord Vothry's rule, Yulmore had abandoned resistance. Minfilia was uncomfortable reminder that a war they no longer wished to fight. A potential threat to the peace, and they kept her under lock and key. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city from the clutches like a hero. It was Thancred. Ooh. I don't know what that sound is, but thank you. Might I trouble you for a word, War Chief? Outside? That sounds like something Thancred would do. Oh, that was a weave. Thank you. Whee! Splat! Alright. Brave soul. As you may have already guessed, Thancred. Ha 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 ha! They had been since traveling the land together, never remaining in one place too long, which is why we haven't seen them yet. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Heidelin's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could only be that her people first witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. Yeah, that's where I got that information, Patrick. I'm not gonna lie. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesake, the fact these girls do not share the memories surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. He's going all dad mode. He understands, but he's totally like dad mode. Ah, see how he feels. Thancred, we know, would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain that he will not stand by. And there we go again, talking about in your roundabout way. We're gonna rescue Minfilia. Just spit it out. And I agree with you. It wouldn't hurt to have... Listen, last time I went over there, Mr. Loose Lips there fucking almost got us killed. Quite. Son... Uh-oh. Y'all seen that? It is... punchy hand time. About time to get some serious ass kicking. A report and a proposal. First report, our scouts confirm the Ulmorian forces at Laxen Loft do indeed have Minfilia. For the present, they're holding her there. However, we can be certain they will move her to Ulmor ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give up on her as a lost. As in, we mean to act, we gotta do it now. Alright. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask you and trust this undertaken. What? Dum da da dum dum. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, we're gonna switch it back to the Black Mage. This is the button. Ta-da! We're gonna eat another eggie. The Exarch is eager. Ooh. Ooh. I'm still pretty impressed he basically told you to suck it and fight him. It's great. It's great.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary. It was not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmor a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmor. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
It very much does, Patrick. You got it.
Yulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships.
Catless, really?
Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
She doesn't have a French name.
Down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
I like that guy.
Spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive.
They do. It's quite interesting to see, Adrian.
Over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
So after telling him, suck it, fight me, we're gonna give them the middle finger. Love it.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
Alfie, no.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
Alfie, no, is king villain now. He's made that clear.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Alisaie's my partner in crime.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure.
That's awesome. That's really cool, Patrick.
At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
I don't know.
Very good. Proceed your preparations.
I don't know yet. He's still so secretive. It's kind of hard to pinpoint him.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit?
What exciting
Speaking for
crimes?
my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
I don't know what that word means. Indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Saves me from Googling it. Alright. So you'll be joining the red. I don't know. I don't know, Nintendonian. I feel lost. I feel his character, there's something there. I don't think he's a villain. I don't think he might be a red shirt. He might be. I could see that. But there's something, there's a reason why he's so kind. There's something behind it. There's more. There's definitely more. Where's your salute, soldier? Oh, cute! That was so cute! You will need uniforms. I am cute. I am cute. I'm fucking adorable because I am cute. My songs make no sense, but that's okay. Yep, that's the that's the thing. Or the other expression is set up to die. Where they are clearly to die. I don't know if they are a red shirt. I really don't. I think he might be a red shirt. He might. But there is something more. There is something so much more. And I have yet to figure out what it is. Chances are what it's looking like is it's going to slap me in the face when it happens. And it'll be like... So I don't know. We'll see. It is cute. Look at the waddle. It's a waddle run. Dum 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 dum. I love it. Listen. You can't convince me otherwise, Talalafel. You can't. I'm too in love. Dum dum dum. Whee! So they're bounced. They look like the gummy bears, that old show they used to have, the Disney show. So it's adorable. And there's the last of them. Oompa Loompas. They're not Oompa Loompas. Ouch, Rich. Oh, so they were measuring me. The clock in-game is the game time? I don't know, Bruno. I think I know it's coming. Okay. Let's see. How goes it? Super short, super cute. Pretty much, Patrick. Oh. Alright. Assume we're a part of said unit. We are totally part of that unit. We are, like, correct. You and Alfino will join the former. You'll join the latter with me. Before you proceed in your positions, you report to Chesamile. Oh my goodness. She will issue you a serum to ward off the effects of the dream powder. Shall be on our way. Alright. It's quite far to the imperative, so have you collected the serum, of course? Curious what that is. Oh, it's a disciple of the hand. I was curious. I want to see what it was. Bad PBs was curious. It's okay. Is it up here? No, it's not. I lied. Whee! Can't wee! Damn it! Whee! Son of a bitch. ST is server time. Hold on. There we are. 8 hours at a time. Local time. There it is. Y'all can see my... That's my time now. Alright, we have to go down somehow. Whee! This is how we do it. Ah, yes, sweetie. Is there something you need? Here you go. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. This is your first time. It's bitter as sin. Princess kiss, they call it, but it should be crone's kiss. Hee hee. It's really gross. People gag like there's no tomorrow. But drink every last drop. Relatable. Do I make an icky face? I do. I'm done. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. If I didn't know any better, I'd say, I don't know. That was not the face of joy. Call it what it was, but that was not. Congrats to your free company. Oh, what was this? Hold on. Oh, we got rank 24. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Here we go. My God. Now with the sun, look at those things. Beautiful. Oh. Right? That was such a good idea. Like, I know that, like, starting a new guild was hard, but, like, all they had to do was make cosmetic bullshit. Stuff like that, it would have worked so much better. It's 4 people in it, right? Oh my goodness. I actually joined a larger FC. I was in one, and then they kind of split off from each other. Which, again, I don't know what went on. Like, I do pretty much my own stuff. So then the other half called me in, and the other half, the first half, I don't know what they were like. They were real quiet. They didn't do anything in Discord and stuff. But these guys are super, super talkative, and just they do more. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm in this FC. They're so far very nice. Like, they do stuff. It's kind of like pretty neat. What did I get? I got a hat. It's not a hat that I'm gonna wear. That's okay. Okay, perfect. Wait, what? Oh. Logistics of war. Alright, on our way. A single, real. I love RFC. RFC's like I said, I went from like a deader one to like this really vibrant one, and they're great. I did a couple events with them, and I really enjoyed them. My only problem with my FC right now, and this is you'll see, is I go to bed early and they do stuff late. That's it. When they're like having their little events, like they had a Halloween trick-or-treat, which that's awesome. It was past my bedtime. That's it. It was just past my bedtime. That's all. It took a while to, like, I like the idea of free company. I like the ID. I like the naming of it. But I kind of wish they would have chose a shorter, easier to remember word instead of... But FC works, I suppose. Wonder if we'll... That would be really, really cool. Being an adult does suck, Darian. Because I'm up at like 6 a.m. And even like Fridays, I usually crash hard. Like for tomorrow's live letter, right after I'm done the groceries, Mama's taking a big ass nap with no alarm. And then when I get up, I get up. Well, you managed to arrive. That's all that matters. I bid you welcome to Ostall's Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll need to do is report to the captain. Will do. Clans? That's not a bad idea. Like, you know what I mean? Like, group of buds. But clans make sense. Kind of. It is 11 my time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. So it starts at 11 p.m. My poor old ass. Son of a bitch. I go up there. To be fair, Bruno, they're in a spot where they haven't had one in years. They need one desperately. Like, let's just take a second to talk about this, because I feel like it's important when it comes to how the teams address their players. World of Warcraft is in a spot where players feel unheard, players feel left out. The company leaves out its own employees. Like, again, we're not going to get too deep into it, but when it comes to communication with the players, they've generally been a, here's some token questions I'm going to answer. And it really feels like they're chosen for a reason, and they're very carefully constructed answers. Yoshi P does it in a sense that it's a fun event. He takes his whole damn day on the questions, shows everything he did. Like, the last one was 7 hours. And he was entertaining. He was fun. He was watching YouTube, Twitch, that Nico. And he was looking at the questions and he was laughing at some of the questions. He was answering them on the fly. Like, two things I wish I could grab Ian, because he seems like a nice guy. I want to look at Ian in the face and say, hey, listen, I don't know, or I don't have an answer for you, or that's not the direction we chose. We may look at it again later. Those are all correct answers. Those are answers. And a lot of the time, if they would just give it, I don't know is okay. Why didn't you do this? We made a mistake. That's an answer too. Why didn't we do this? At the time, we didn't feel like it was right. Mistakes were made. Why won't you implement this? I don't know the logistics of it. Seems hard. We haven't tried it. It's not on our current roadmap, but we'll keep it in the background for another day. Something. It's a different... It feels like... And I mean, again, I'm not picking on personality. What you see on this front of a camera is very different from what you see outside. But in front of a camera, it just seems like he's very stick to the script kind of guy. Where there's got to be just a little bit of someone who's worked a lot in business. It's easy to grab the political answer. It's not in our current scope. However, we are looking at it for future events. You know what I mean? That's adorable, Asmodeus. And it's very true. He's also a lawyer. Nice. So I don't know. I find that he's very good at sticking to the script. I just wish that they would answer questions that are sometimes out of bounds. I'd be like, I disagree. Or, I don't... Be honest. I don't know. Oops. Those are all acceptable answers. Where YoshiP, I find, says that, hey, no, we've made mistakes, we're trying to correct it. The players asked for this, we gave it. We're not able to give this because of limitations. I think somebody said once that they tried to get Lalafell to sit on one of the larger races, and he's like, it was a nightmare. You know what I mean? No is okay of an answer. It's just, it's how you give the no. Or, ignoring the question does not help. I'm gonna switch to my white mage because I want the white mage weapon because I got this one in the last dungeon. Stop clicking the wrong buttons, peeps. There. Could be a culture thing. It could very well be. It's just like I said, it's very weird to me. Because these are stuff that I'm not an expert. I don't want to pretend like I'm an expert. I work in business and boardrooms. So it's kind of... But there is a bit of that... Oh no. It didn't upgrade. It's not an upgrade? Weird. Alright. Oh, hold on. We're gonna go back to the black mage. Not that one. That one. Bad peeps. So there might be a culture thing. It's just... If you're going to make a thing to talk to your players, talk to them. And ask questions. Yes, it's okay to have pre-screened questions so there's no swearing or stupid stuff like game is dead. Listen, they have the numbers, they're aware. Those actually are gear sets. So those are plates. Glamour plates. I learned how to do them after watching a video. Look at my paladin because it's so cool. Ah! Look how cute I am! So I'm glamored into like everybody's same first glamour ever. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well that one, I know they need to do it quickly. Like it's on a desperate level, Bruno. I mean, it's a desperation. It's to a point where they needed to do it a month ago. They need to do it. They need to do it every day since they haven't done it. To go toe to toe, I think it was suicide. If I'm being perfectly honest, you know your numbers. You know your you know what you typically get for a thing. Why would you go head to head with the people? Like, there's no financial reason to do it. There's no financial reason to go up against Final Fantasy's release or Final Fantasy's live letter. There's no. I honestly think they should have booked it like 3 o'clock on a Friday. Something. But having them at the same time, that's craziness. That's asking for crazy. I'm sorry. Oh, look. Like, there's no competition. One's about to release a highly anticipated expansion, and information's coming about it, and the other one, some people are going to watch because it's a shit show. Other players are going to watch it because they're genuinely interested. Like, it's a different dynamic. I don't know why you'd put one against the other. That was dumb. I think it's got more to do with the subscription than it does as the Endwalker. They needed to fit it in Q4. And they needed to have a subscription for both months. More the merrier. I think it's got more to do with the subscription, honestly. Because Q3 was a shit show financially. Obtain treated fodder. Wonderful. It's poop. It's got more to do with the subscription, I think, than actually competing. Because again, if we pretend for a second that both of these are cars, one is a 90s Civic who you just put a new set of brakes on, maybe a new engine, and the other is a brand new top of the line Civic. One's winning the race. So why would you put it up against each other? I think it's got more to do with the actual... Where in the fuck? Up there. God damn it. A McLaren. Oh, I know nothing about cars and it's showing real fast. Yeah, I do not think that it's competition, and I don't think they're fighting against each other. I think it's got everything to do with we need sub numbers, we need financial success in Q4. Because that's what closes out your year and sets up your next year. Having transmission. Listen, I went to high school, and I graduated high school in 2006, and the most popular car in the schoolyard was 98 Civics. 95. One was a 95, and they had painted it bright fucking orange. It was ugly as sin. I would go back, Patrick. I would go back to Warcraft if they did their 4 points that ABK is asking for, and there is true signs of change in the company, and there is a severe change of dynamics, not the right word, of what's the word I'm looking for, of culture for toxicity in game, where it's reported, it is dealt with, and moved out quickly. If you could do that, until then, I'm not interested. This is just a better product. Very true. But again, I would not know Rich. Because definitely, I'm not the car person. When I describe Final Fantasy's differences between World of Warcraft and everything, first of all, I am a story buff. I love lore. So that's number one. Number two, I honestly feel like it's when you trade in your beater for a new car. Your beater worked great. You put money in your beater and it worked for years. There's nothing wrong with it. But the new car's got butt warmers. The new car's got air conditioning. And it doesn't have a tape deck. And the music oh my god, it's got Bluetooth and a screen. And you don't need to bring it to the garage this year, next year, or the one after. You know what I mean? Like it's still a car, it's still fun, it still gets you where you need to go. One is clearly a better choice. If that makes any sense. I'm sorry to ramble. Oh, thank you, Bruno. I appreciate that. Goodness. They've done before. We will say listen more. Since yeah, I've heard both sides of this argument, honestly, because Preach and Bellular are very against it because they used to have something like it and it was not successful. The only difference and the only reason why I have a little bit of faith, okay, like. I'm not the type of person who gets faith because they've lost their goodwill. I have faith in this system because, one, they need to desperately build their goodwill because, number two, this is the big one, their quarterly earnings showed it. That's the problem. Now that they actually have financial proof that they are in shit, they need to act. So I think that it'll be better than it was in the past, in the very least. Because back then, when they were giving player feedback, World of Warcraft was cashing it in, honey. Just dollar bill. They're not. Again, we saw the quarterly call. It didn't go well. I watch a bunch of Preach now. Same as Bellular. Bellular and Preach I didn't watch a lot when I played Warcraft because I found that they didn't represent the players that didn't raid very well. So to them, if you weren't maximizing everything and doing this and following the systems in front of you, they were poor. Where I didn't care about those systems as much. I was playing a game and I was having fun. I mean, I didn't know I could be having this much fun. Again, upgraded car scenario, but... yes, Asmodeus. See, that's the stuff. I'm an analyst by trade. I work in project management with an analytic background. So that's what I do for a living. So when I seen the stocks fall, I listened to the call. And, whew. At least we have fun. Yeah, so I don't know if this council thing will work. It will work better than it did because it has to. They are now at a spot where it needs to work. That's right, Josie, and I think that's not a bad thing. It's something I do want to add in the future is like a variety night, probably going to be Wednesdays. And I will add in other Final Fantasy games, and I might add in some of the newer games that come out and just try some out, right? What's the worst that could happen? You like it? Miri, let me tell you a story. I have a friend named Darren. I said his name because he comes in here and there with his actual name. So I'm not revealing anything. My friend named Darren has been playing since 2.1 maybe? 2.2? Like early. And he has been at me since 2.2 to get me over. And I messaged him, I want to say like 2 months ago. Darren, oh my god, I'm at this part and it's so good as heaven's work. And he's like, I fucking told you. I told you. I told you. He's right. But Darren, if you're listening, you were right. I will never repeat that again, but you were right. The thing is, I liked ARR, and I would have liked it as is back then. He was right about that too, if I'm being really honest. I loved Mists. Mists was my favorite expansion. And you know, the reason why I liked Mists was because it was built lore. It was all focused on lore. Everything about Mists of Pandaria was built in Mists. So it's the first time you've seen this new land. You got to learn about a people's culture. You got to learn about how their stories became, why they are stuck in the situations they are. You learned everything out of Mists of Pandaria, and there was no book. You didn't have to download a book to understand what was going. Where is this quest? Goes inside. That's the thing. It was there, and it was great. My problem with everything else is that, like, Cataclysm's story was actually pretty decent. The only thing is you needed to read 3, not 1, 3 books to understand what was going on. Legion did okay, but again, those same 3 books, if you would have read them, it would have meant so much more to you. Shouldn't happen. I should not. Where in the fuck? Alright, keep going up, I guess. Like, there's just no need of that type of behavior. Like, a book should complement. The lore should be in the game. That's always been my biggest complaint. At the end, yes, absolutely, you are right. Like, I went into fucking Warlords of Draenor going, what? Why are you alive? Didn't I kill you? But yes, the rest of it was in the game, and it was great. When they were given like free reign to do what you do, it's pretty good. Honestly, I have no problem admitting that. Jesus Christ. Oh, let's take a second and look at the view. Huh. Man, oh man, oh man. So yeah, all complaints aside, they need to just speak up. They fucked up, say it. I'm sorry, we made a mistake. If you didn't, and if you agree with something, you disagree, say it. Which is why I will be joining the live letter and probably watching Ian's later. That's a big problem for new players. Like, it doesn't have something like this where you can start from the start, you get to where you're at. I watched a guy play Warcraft for the first time as a Final Fantasy player. And that was his biggest complaint. Was he's like, cool, we ended up in this castle and I'm saving this girl named Jaina. Who's Jaina? And somebody said, it's Jaina. You know, Jaina Proudmoore. Like, everyone knows Jaina. But the story doesn't tell you. So new players are truly out of that loop. And I'm like, man, that... It's something that you don't realize what kind of a problem that is until you're on the other end of it. Because, again, when I walked to that expansion, who cared? It is Jaina. I'm saving Jaina. I love Jaina. But it shouldn't be that way. Of course, I'd be better, like, resuming quest. Yeah, this is... It would be nice if they even made, like, small quest lines that ended in cinematics so you could see what happened in the expansions that you skipped. A TLDR. I think that would help a lot. But I am dreaming. Okay, I'm dreaming out loud. I'm gonna admit that. But yeah, TLDR, small set of cutscenes or a small quest to follow or something like that, I think would do the world really good. Yeah, the books is an issue. I agree. There's our girl. Holy fuck, man. Minfilia.
Keep moving.
What are you gonna do? Kill her?
What now?
I guess yep, absolutely. You end up... Well, the thing is the new players that join Warcraft because they want to play with their friends. They want the end game. It's skipped. It's action. Again, it's a different product, right? If that's what you like action, 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 then you'll probably prefer that. But it's one of those to each his own. This is my I like this. I like the fact that I've spent hours just excited about lore.
Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Yeah. The alarum? Really? Take a nap. It's nap time. Sorry, I hit the mic with my boobs. I've never played Guild Wars, honestly. Night night. Look how cute I am.
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
Look how excited she is about it.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
And I love her accent. It's real pretty. Like, it's real pretty. The more she speaks, the more I'm like, you're a cat. Oh, they got a little one for me. I don't want to go that far, Alice, because just like everybody else, people say that about my job. And I spent half the day pulling out my goddamn hair. I don't want to go start poking and say, no, they don't do anything. They do something. It's the rules of the company that they're in, right? If their procedures say, hey, don't respond to, or don't delete this, or don't ban player for this, then they gotta follow it, right? It's a company problem more than as an employee, and I won't pick on the employees. And it's all pink, like, hold on. I got that one. Is that one so cute? I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to look at it on an individual level because it's a world we are not privy to. So to assume, oh, I see a carbuncle. Alright. Fight my way here. Okay. Oh, I heard you guys wanted some fire 4. I can hook you with that. I got you, baby. Damn it, I just lost an ocean. Can't kill you. Where to kill stuff? Oh, they're going around. My bad. Put a ticket one time and they sent me a Wowhead article. Oh my goodness. I've had a couple issues once. I think it was, like, this was years ago. I had done everything for a certain achievement and then like it bugged out and they were like, no, we're not giving you the item. And I'm like, but I want it. I did the work. But that was a long time. I don't even remember the details of it. But again, like I'm okay leaving that behind. This 9 times out of 10 I've had great service. Some even in Canada, which is kind of neat. But woman for woman, we are no less mighty. Alright. It's so cool watching a dancer do, like, first time we see dancers, other than in dungeons, of course, but yeah. Damn it! That's so weird. But yeah, I've never had major issues like that. And that's being extremely honest. I don't want to... I'm not trying to boost them up or nothing. Never had problems. I've had more problems with players. I will admit that the experience with... I've dealt with a GM so far in this game because I reported a player. They were being a butt. And that experience was good too. Ha 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 ha. One for you. One for you. Another one for you. Oh wait, you gotta get your healer friend. Sorry. Killed the wrong guy. Bad peeps. That one's dead. Oh, you wanna go play? Mama's got you. Fuck, you know shit again. Oops. Yeah, the only issue I ever had in this game was I had a tank who would refuse to do coils like one of the first groups. And the little butthole refused to pull because the boss was hard. And then refused to get kicked out. He would just sit there and wait for us all to leave. No. I reported his butt. But other than that, so far the groups have been really good. No, absolutely, you see that. For the most part, people let you watch them. 2 weeks, that's right. I only gripe with the class and they made it easier. It's not a difficult class by any definition of spread of imagination. Shit, I lost an ocean again. My bad. Thought I had the free cast that quick. Relatively clear. You taking a nap? Oh. Come on, Lena. We don't have all day. Let's go. We got a soldier. Y'all want ley lines? Because I got ley lines for you. Yee! Right, how about some thunder? Now we go into ouchie mode. 1. Ah! I love triple tag. Can we talk about how half these are? I didn't find. I unlocked them all on both sides. I enjoyed it. I didn't find it was that difficult on either side. I didn't notice the difference. Honestly, again, I would gladly call them out if I felt something was wrong. But there, I didn't really feel. Black Mage is familiar, and I'm having a lot of fun with the other classes. It's kind of like weird. I've always played a mage before, but... understood. Please lead the way. So it's been fun to try other classes and stuff. Oh my god, fuck the mechanomes. I'm sorry, but fuck them. I hated that zone so much. Dragoon. Dragoon is fun, and I'm very angry, okay? I'm very fucking angry that my husband hasn't been playing, or doesn't like to play a whole lot, because again, he's an action guy. So he's finding it hard to enjoy this stuff. And I specifically made my Dragoon to help follow him along. And I want to play it. I like it. It's fun. You know what I mean? When you got this one thing with this one person and you're like, I'm going to do this with you. And you're like, oh. Brazen thieves. Why can't you go for a nap? I thought I sent you for a nap. Yeah, so I'm like, do I level it and then find another character to level with him and be like, hey, love you. Oops. My bad. But I want to play Dragoon, okay? That's kind of how it feels. Alright. I want to listen, I am highly debating leveling all the healers because I really like the healers. Is this guy Xenos? Because if he is, he's kicking the ass. Ow. I lost the notion again. Maybe you can rope him into boosting. Well, that's kind of what we're at, is that he's kind of just away, like, he's not into it. You know, and this is honest, okay? If you would have asked me, Peeps, how do you think a summoner plays? I honestly thought that it plays as it... No, 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 you take a nap. I don't like you. Tell your dragon to take a nap. You're very mean. Mean man. Here. 1, 2, 3. Haha. 4! Let me. I'm gonna lose your notion again and you're an asshole. No, I didn't. I did it. Ha 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 ha. I did not lose your notion. Nailed it. Alright, here we are. This guy hurts. I don't like these ones that I'm supposed to die at. Not a fan. Nope. Yee! I'm gonna have to stand here. Aha! Go away! Nobody likes you. Thunderford. Alright. Okay, alright, we got you. Go away! I lost your notion again! Sam, another class. I swear, like I said, I every time I start leveling one and I like one, I want to make another one. I'm telling you, this is bad for my health. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Hold. Ouch! Okay. How about that? Hold on. I'm gonna go over here. You just stay there. Dude, I've been kiting him forever now. Hold on, I gotta... Oh shit! Yes! Bitch! Like... Allow! Ow! Ouch. This guy again. Let me kite you! Oh, sorry, let me attack you. I don't want to kite anymore. asshole again. The game is up. No, the game is not up. I did not. No, it's not. Fuck, it is. Game is not over. Boom. Yes, it is. Enter Gunbreaker. Oh, goodness. His eyes are white. Is he a Sin Eater himself? I
Dear
wonder.
boy, you bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
Nope, can't relate.
By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
Dude, we had to work hard for that loss. Let me say. Can someone slap him? Oh wait, no, Thancred! Thancred! Tap him in the back of the head.
Thancred?
GG. Okay, listen, he looks pretty good as a gunblade.
You are the wretch who stole her from us.
And what if I am?
What?
G2G, learn to go. Oh, sheet is Ranjit. That was me, Steven. It was good though, I'll admit. G2G. He's gotta be mad. He's gotta be mad. Keep running, Lena.
Break!
He showed his hand. The music is so good.
See your city razed.
Remember our
I would
discussion?
sooner see it raised than
Suck it. Fight
Suffice
me.
it to say, we are ready to receive you.
We are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks.
I've
If you
exhausted
meet
my
to be
tricks.
checked, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
Don't like the fairies, do you? I like them just fine.
To think that mountain mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
What the fuck is this guy doing here? How did he get here?
Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course.
Well, I forgot he's an Ascian.
Now
Duh.
the plan has gone awry.
But you would think.
How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
He's all sass.
Then again, with a soul such as that,
Stop booping my chair, dog.
mayhap there is another way.
Scratch his butt a
One which
little
does
bit.
not require bloodshed.
What are you up to? What shit are you trying to cause? My waddle.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk.
And I don't know anything about
Dreamers
Irish.
frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
I know my Scottish history, I know my English history, and I know a lot of my French history. I know a lot of the World War stuff. I know a lot of stuff like that. Basically wherever the Canadians put their foot in.
It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
That's
Mine
right,
only
eh?
feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move.
Okay.
So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for
That's
the
hard to
worse,
pronounce.
I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Dad crid.
Oriange
100%.
has called this place home for a while now, yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. It was only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Oriange's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things. First, rendezvous with Oriange.
Okay.
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Can do.
So, Minfilia.
Oh,
What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
I love what he looks like here. I think it's very fitting.
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and...
Minfilia,
and
our
I knew I
Minfilia,
had to go
mini
to them.
Minfilia.
But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
He wouldn't.
And would I have been wrong? A moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
Oh, shut up, Dad.
And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Hit him!
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded.
Miniphilia. There you go, that is much easier, Pocky. The
Who said that?
Fae.
Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us.
How does Tancred react to this?
Yes, let's have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
I don't know.
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Oh, why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Ha ha ha, they're fucking with us now. Both the most prominent among them are the Pixies, who have the penchant making for mischief, as they do everywhere. By way of an example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar and lead you to believe where you were somewhere where you were not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. So, they fucking with us. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna switch back. What level is this quest? Hold on. U. No. I. No. J. That's the one. Hold on. Hold. Peeps, calm down. There. There. I love how it's so interesting. It's so easy to get lost. Look at just this picture of how fucking beautiful that is. Trying to think his way out of the predicament. As it stands, we cannot hope to find their way to Urianger. For that, we must convince the Pixies to lift the spell. From what I make of the voices, the creatures want to play. Come, I have a sneaking suspicion the path will lead directly into their midst. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation, different worlds, and the missions. We may consider her an ally. Aw, that's sweet. He does. He looks like a overzealous 18, 19-year-old. Here he looks like he's hit his 30s. He looks like he's comfortable. He looks like he's... You know what I mean? Like, he looks manly. I don't know how much has actually changed with his character model or just the clothes. But they really captured the adult part of him. So Corby Day, you are right, like dead right. He really feels old. Not old. Oh my god, 30's not old. He feels like he's aged some. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Look at that. That is incredible. Oh. Hold on, Thancred. Stay there. He feels like a dad. Kind of looks like one too. Alright. Dee-dee-doo, dee-dee-doo, dee-dee-doo. Ilmaine gets better. I can't wait. Well, here we are, yet the Pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun. Quit being cranky, Thancred, and just have some fun. Jesus Christ. Looking Grass is its name, so you're called the Spy Pixies. If a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. We are 100% responding. We are 100% responding. Suddenly a voice rings out. Hee hee hee. What is your name? War Chief. What a pretty name. Morning dew and funny like caterpillars. I shall slice and splice and make it mine. Mine all mine. And when your name is mine, so are you. Hee 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 hee. Ah, I see what you did. That was funny. Okay, hold on. Oh, sneaky fuckers. Okay. Can I do it again? Nope. Fool me once. Don't do this. Well, he's all cranky and shit. He has no sense of adventure. Ah, I didn't know that, Pocky. Thanks for telling me. It was more fun to just try to do it, though. Stupid cannot be Isunad. Perhaps I can help you find it. No. Rude. Too clever. Aha! Fool me once. I love them all. I love it. Like, give me the Feywild all day. Searching the scrub, you find some. Oh, where are you from? Perhaps the one of hard of hearing. Ahem, what brings you here? How boring. Still, picking plants at your village is a good indulging. Stay forever. Ah, ass. Oh, there absolutely is. That's the fun of the Feywild. Shit can get serious real fast. Cranky dad crid.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
Game's over.
Oh, we're found! How did this mortal know our trick?
This is so cute!
Wait, I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
No, never ever go to the theater. Ever. Do not go to the theater. And do not.
With us.
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Did that have to rhyme?
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one.
That's fair.
In return for a place in El Meg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Oh, that was so much fun. We must do it again.
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Oh. They're sad. Urion. Tancred.
What now?
I don't know. But this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Urion probably fucking liked it, knowing him. And each of his riddles took 3 hours for him to ith it out.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition. That you first lend us a helping hand. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urion J. Pixies on it.
Bullshit.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Terry Pratchett. Lords and ladies. That's an interesting one. I'm gonna write that one down. Da 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 da. Well, that. Holy fuck. Okay. I thought that was all the quests, and I was like, Jesus. Alright. So, this is actually a perfect spot to end it for tonight. Monday, we will be picking it up right back in Pixie Heaven, which I am loving. I love this. I love a sense of humor. I love pink. I love the colors. I love... I'm down. I'm down. Until then, we've got a couple surprises coming out on Monday, but tomorrow we will be right here in our pajamas with some snacks and energy drink, all the fun stuff for the live letter. I'll be on at about 5-10 minutes before it starts to catch up, say hi, and all that stuff. But we will be here, and I will take a nap before because I'm old, and we will stay up and watch it. It'll be super fun. So come check it out. You're gonna watch live letter anyway. Come watch it with me. Have a legendary night. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. Bye. It's the innocent playfulness, but there's like a little touch of evil senshi. It's kind of, that's why I like them. Have a great night.